And we fight Cody Dickershaid versus Ryan Hickey. Dickershaid versus Hickey. As we got Jay joining us, throwing on the headgear. Jay, welcome.
How's it going, brother?
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
Hey, tell us a little bit about your background before we get into the fight.
Oh, it's been a long, long journey. Started training hardcore back in 2007-ish, but I was training in 2002 beforehand. Then I got with like real guys, and we started training in my grandfather's basement. Then we actually rented a gym for a couple years. Then I opened my own gym, and then had my first fight in 2008 back in April. So it's been a 10.5 years.
Do you still compete, or?
I retired in 2009. I had my last fight in July of 2009. My daughter was born in May of 2009, and you know, it's one of them things. Your heart's into it, but then when you bring another human being on this planet,
family first.
Family first, and it's kind of a funny story. My daughter's 3 months old at the time. I had lost the fight. I broke my nose really, really bad, and I had fought in Burlington, but I was staying in Plattsburgh. So we took the ferry back, and she was staying with a relative, and the adrenaline wore off on the ferry, and I got back and I gave her a kiss, and she headbutted me in the nose, and that was the moment that
Gave you another bloody nose?
I gave me another bloody nose, and that was the moment I said, you know what, I think I'm done. I booked another couple fights after that, but they kept dropping out, and I was like, that's telling me something. But then I graduated into coaching, and I did that for almost 10 years, and now here we are.
How do you like the coaching aspect compared to the fighting aspect?
It's more fulfilling to see somebody that you taught something do well, win or lose, to go out and have fun. That's my biggest thing.
Just improve, right? They grow.
They grow, and if you can watch somebody grow into a fighter that, when you first teach them, they didn't have their stance right, they couldn't throw a punch, and we did a lot of good things. I mean, Melinda, my woman fighter, we did the CNN show with Lisa Lang, and that was a big part. But just that fulfillment to see somebody do good, or just to be in there and have fun, that was my big thing.
Awesome. And Jay, we got Cody Dickershaid fighting Ryan Hickey. What do you know about these two fighters?
Dickershaid's I wouldn't say a local legend, but we could say a local legend. This is his 20th fight.
Wow.
He's a gamer, man. He don't care who he fights. He's just one of them guys who loves to fight. And when I was promoting, I knew I could always count on Cody. Cody would come in, and I could make it last minute. Hey, Cody, want to fight? No problem, man. No problem. He's never turned down a fight. There's guys that say they're fighters, but when you come calling, they don't want to fight.
You gotta love those guys that just want to get in no matter what.
Absolutely.
Just compete. Now you say 20 fights. That's probably dating back before MMA professionally is legal, because there was that loophole where amateurs can compete in New York.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been around for a very long time. I've known Cody probably a good, I want to say 5-6 years now. Fought on a bunch of my shows too.
How would you describe his style inside the cage?
Cody's, I want to say freestyle for sure. He brings his own little brand of stuff into the cage. He's not afraid of nothing. That's his thing.
I've seen him once before fight on Cage Wars 30, I think 6 or 5, but we're going to throw up the ring announcer, Mike Falvo.
Following contest scheduled for 3 rounds is in our bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Pathway Jiu-Jitsu from Ottawa, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Hickey. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, representing J.K. Kempo out of Schenectady, New York, K9 Cody Dickershaid. And your referee for this bout is Mr. Michael Walter.
Now, Ryan Hickey definitely looks like he has the height, the reach advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm curious to see if Dickershaid could get inside that.
Yeah, I think he's going to use his reach, keep Dickershaid on the outside.
I don't know too much about Ryan Hickey.
Me either.
I think he's records maybe 1-0, or maybe 2-0.
Cody goes right in.
Oh! Holy crap! Shit. Mike Walters ends that early. Not early, but it's a timeout.
Timeout.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. I thought he ended it,
A little confusion
but he's
here.
timing it out.
A little bit of confusion here.
Yeah,
Cage
I've never
38.
really seen this before.
Me either.
Like, you're out, you call it, that's cool, but if he recovers, well, now what's he going to continue? You can see Cody Dickershaid's really shaking on his feet.
Yeah. Doctor waves it off.
That was a hell of a head kick,
That was well-placed head kick right there.
Yeah. That was that came fast.
It hit very fast.
Dickershaid used his reach very well, a couple strikes, and then landed that
Backed him
head
up
kick.
and,
I'm just kind of curious to get an explanation from Mike Walter about why he stopped it and
Stopped it
thought
and
it might
start, yeah.
continue.
in all my years, I've never seen that.
Nah, I've never seen that either. You know, usually when you stop him like that, it's over.
Yep.
Like, I just, like, if he recovers right away, okay, then you might
Then
continue.
You might, but
I'll have to catch him later and get his explanation. Maybe I could let everyone know. We're going to throw it up to Mike Fowler for the official decision.
Referee Michael Walter has called a stop to the fight after 15 seconds into the first round for your winner out of the blue corner, Ryan Hickey.
No, I'm not all that upset about that decision if you stop
That's
it,
it.
but don't be like
Uh-oh,
half
what
and
do we-
half.
We're